Good evening everyone. Today we are going to have a journey which is around 450 kilometers, and 200 or 210 kilometers of that journey is going to be on Autobahn. So on the Autobahn I am going to drive at a constant speed of 90 kilometers per hour. So we will see what kind of a range that we are going to have if we drive at 90 kilometers per hour speed. And also I am going to save on the trip computer the whole journey, which is around 450 kilometers, the mixture. So we will see also the mixture consumption, energy consumption at the end of the journey. Okay, let's start. The accumulated total 0, from start 0, from last charge 0. Until I get out of Istanbul city, I am going to use the third regeneration mode, but when I get to the Autobahn, I am going to change it to adaptive regeneration mode. The first part of our journey has finished. The total distance that we made 85.7 kilometers, 14.4 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. The average speed was 71 kilometers, but as I stopped and keep sitting in the car, I don't know why this should be fixed when I stop the car, when the car doesn't move, and I parked it, as you can see, parked. The system should stop dropping the average speed because it should be 71. Okay, anyway, now I am going to charge the car up to 97% because after 97%, MG4 doesn't let me to make it 100% to keep the battery health. I don't know why, because other brands or other cars, other people's cars charging up to 100%, but for me, I have to plug into AC charging to get 100%. So I'm going to charge it up to 97% and start 90 km per hour speed test on Autobahn around 200 or 210 kilometers. As you can see, the average speed keep dropping. Ridiculous. Anyway, okay, let's charge it up and start Autobahn test. Charge to 97% and 90 kilometers per hour speed test starts. Temperature is really affects the range, the consumption. Look at this. 16 degrees Celsius. And I am cruising at 89 kilometers per hour speed, and the consumption is 15 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. It's actually quite high for this speed. I have just passed the 100 kilometers mark, and after 103 kilometers the consumption is 14.9 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometer, and the average speed is 84 kilometer. AC is on at 28 degrees and outside temperature is 16 Celsius degrees. The total distance we made on the Autobahn 209.6 kilometers. Average speed 77 kilometers per hour, and average consumption is 15.8 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, which is more than my test at 100 kilometers speed. That is because the weather was colder and average temperature was 13 degrees Celsius. So when the weather is under 15 degrees Celsius, it affects the range of this car approximately 10 or 15%, which means with one full charge we can make approximately 380 kilometers at 90 kilometers constant speed. The total journey data is the total distance is 436.1 kilometers, average speed 70 kilometers per hour, and the average consumption is 17.3 kilowatt hours. As the Autobahn test has finished, I just want to have some fun and drive about 150, 160 and 170 kilometers per hour speeds, approximately 135 kilometers, and that speed makes the consumption 17.3 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. Overall, with 90 kilometers speed, constant speed on Autobahn, under 15 degrees Celsius of temperature, the distance that I got 380 kilometers approximately. As always, thank you for watching and have a great day.